Welcome back, everybody. Italian sausage sandwiches. I grew up out in Pennsylvania and they were a staple of my youth. They're delicious. I love them and I crave them a couple times a year. Let's make them. Peppers and onions. Cut these into strips. They can be as long or as short as you want. Sometimes I'll even make them a little bit longer like this. Onions. I'll use whatever type of onion I have on hand. This is a yellow onion. That's pretty much what we would use when I was a kid. Of course, now I use white onions and sweet onions and red onions and everything else. Whether I'm doing fajitas or Italian sausage or just making onions for steak, I'll cut them into big rings. I might slice them in two like that. Brand new Blackstone 22-inch Pro Series. A little bit of avocado oil. Always like to start my cooks and end them with a light coat of oil covering the entirety of the griddle. That's what I want it to look like, nice and shiny. I'll even rub it into the edges. Just helps maintain that beautiful seasoning. A little more avocado oil over here, and we'll go down with the peppers and the onions. I'm feeling frisky today. Maybe we'll put a little Tuscan herb seasoning in with the onions and the peppers. Kicking it old school today. This is an old National Accounts Blackstone spatula. This one is solid. It's the heaviest, biggest spatula Blackstone's ever made. I've never, ever flipped it before. Let's see if it can be done. It's hard to get your hand. There we go. Italian sausage, I picked these up at Sam's Club. We live here in Colorado Springs. This is a Denver meat packer, Canino's. I get the mild and the hot. Full disclosure, as they say, I know a lot of sausages are way better out on the East Coast. So if you have a local butcher or a sausage plant that'll make you sausage out on the East Coast, have at it. But out west, I've been out here 25 years, Canino's, there's a couple of really good sausage makers here on the Front Range, and Canino's, one of the best. The kids like mild. I think I'm gonna do hot for this video. This is not smoked, it is raw, so just like a bratwurst, you wanna fully cook it. You can use a little oil, or you don't have to use a little oil, it's up to you. Put them down there. And my weapon of choice for sausage, for hot dogs, always gonna be tongs. Now that we're sizzling away, we're gonna go down to a low temperature because this omnivore top cooks really hot. You see everything's looking good. I always like to season my sausage with whatever I have on hand. I have a little bit of the Redmond salt. Shout out to Redmond. They always hook me up. I love their stuff. And I'll flip these sausages early and often. That's about the color that I want to maintain here. I don't want to burn these things. I just want really nice color. Again, we're on that really low temperature all the way down right now. We're just gonna keep flipping these. The smell always takes me back. I have such great memories growing up. We grew up just south of Erie, Pennsylvania, and I have such great memories of going to various, I remember fire department festivals, homecoming parades and stuff like that, all around northwestern Pennsylvania, and eating Italian sausage sandwiches. So if you grew up out there, Pennsylvania, New York, Ohio, etc., in the sausage belt, Chicago, I guess, let me know if you have good memories of Italian sausage sandwiches. Blackstone, old school Blackstone cast iron pan. Gonna put that down in the middle. A little spaghetti sauce. No, now, don't comment down below. I can't believe he was using a jarred sauce. If you've got an Italian grandma, and she makes great spaghetti sauce, oh my goodness, use it. I've used a lot of spaghetti sauce over the years. Every sauce, my wife can attest to this behind the camera, every sauce I've ever bought, I've had to spruce it up. I've had to add tons of garlic and seasoning. Terrible. I found this at Costco maybe 10 years ago. So this is a company out of New York, Victoria, and the white linen version of this, they make this exclusive for Costco. It's expensive. It's gonna cost you double or triple what it's gonna cost to buy you a ragu and all that junk, but it's worth it. If the trade-off is having spaghetti less often and having better, go with this stuff. Definitely one of the best I've ever had off the shelf. The sausage is starting to get really nice color. I'm gonna flip those. But you can see it's still raw in the middle. We can probably grab some water, put it there in the middle, use one of our basting covers, steam it and get that internal temperature to go up. Cooking pork sausage, you don't ever want to be near the borderline. You always want to err on the side of caution. Always have to get in there, grab one of those delicious looking onions, sauteed onions. Let's check the sausage. And you know me, I always have to season my sausage. A little bit of that salt. Rolls. I've used the Members Mark Sam's Club regular white hoagie rolls for years. Now, just like I said with spaghetti sauce, if you're living out there in the Bronx and you got yourself a beautiful Italian, get over to the Italian bakery. But if you're here in Colorado, if you're in San Diego, my goodness, these are the best of the best. In my opinion, it's the best mass-produced hoagie roll that you can buy anywhere in the country, of course. I like to soften them up, so I'll put them down on my griddle for a couple of minutes. I think it's about that time. Let's grab that spaghetti sauce. Woohoo! Get those rolls, look at that. Just a gorgeous little color accents. Break that apart. I like to be careful not to break your rolls in two. So sometimes I'll even cut a little wedge in there, anything possible. The problem is if you buy the typical store hoagie rolls, they break apart and they don't work. So just be really careful not to cut down too far. Might put a little bit of sauce on top. Growing up, we didn't put sauce on ours. My dad was Italian. We did cook a lot of Italian food, but we had ours plain. Take a look at that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This middle one is calling my name. Oh my goodness. These look so beautiful, just gorgeous colors. We have to show them off before we eat them. Let's give it a try. I have to go in for more. I have such great memories growing up. For us growing up in northwestern Pennsylvania, we were in the snow belt. We always got some of the biggest snow totals in the country, always about 200 inches of snow a year. And I have great memories. My mom, my dad would always pull out the propane grill every Memorial Day. That was the kickoff for the cooking season. We didn't cook year round like we do now. And Italian sausage and pepper sandwiches, this is where it's at. It takes me back. So good. Into the kitchen. Last week, showed you my brand new VacMaster VP230 Chamber Sealer, and this is what it's all about. Talked about being a wild game hunter, fisherman and all that, but maybe you just shop in bulk like we do. We get at least 75% or more of our groceries from Costco or Sam's Club. We have a big family, and you buy all that. You do not want to put food in your freezer, only to have it get freezer burned and ruined. Into the VacMaster. It's go time. Those look beautiful. There we go, ready for the freezer. Once again, I'll leave my referral link in the description down below. You get 15% off any VacMaster Chamber Sealer, all the accessories, the bag stands, the bags, butcher knives, kitchen knives, sous vide circulators, prep tables, everything they offer. I'd appreciate it. 15% off with the referral link down below. Shout out to VacMaster. Thanks for watching, everybody. Praise the Lord and pass the Italian sausage sandwiches.